Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews at Infinity of Nashua. Today we have the 2015 Honda Pilot EXL. So this is the last of this generation of Pilot. Don't worry, these are not scratches. They're just buff marks and wax that we didn't really buff off yet. Last year of this generation, we also have a 2016 Pilot that hopefully I'll be driving tonight. Although now that I say that, I probably won't be. It'll probably sell today. This car is in absolutely phenomenal condition. Even though it has 108,000 miles, this thing's in great shape. Previous owners put in an Alpine rear entertainment system. Only slight issue is this visor, but still works, just doesn't go all the way up. But we priced it accordingly, so not too big of an issue. 12 volt, that's a pretty ingenious idea. Huge amounts of storage in here. USB. Just all kinds of little cubbies everywhere. So pretty darn cool. Oh wait, no, if I remember correctly, let's do that and that. I forget how that works, but regardless, it's there. 250 horsepower, 3.5 V6, 5-speed auto. And even though this is a 5-speed automatic, which in today's transmissions is very dated, this is a decent transmission. I'm not sitting there like, all right, this is awful. No, it's functional. It works. I love this generation of Pilot. They just look so cool. It was in that era. It was new in 2009. Because I've driven the 08 Pilot, which was, I believe, the first gen. I might be wrong there. But that's the first Pilot I think of. And then this was the era in the late 2000s that everybody was kind of being, ooh, let's be futuristic. So it was just a cool era. Think about the Pontiac Solstice that came out in this time. The Chevy SSR was a little bit before this. The HHR was a little bit before this. But when 2009 came around, people still had that kind of vibe of futuristic yet classic. It's just cool. I love these gauges. They're so cool. White background that's set in a little bit. It's just so cool. And this thing drives so well. When I appraised this trade-in, it needed a heavy detail. It had a little things. It had tires, brakes. We did all that. But I saw the diamond in the rough. I saw that this car underneath was a very clean example. And that remains true even now. Even after we've detailed it and everything, this thing is so clean. I should say especially now. This is just such a mint example. Higher mileage, 108,000, whatever. Okay, it's a Honda. These things run forever. So I'm like, we could send this thing to auction, but I want to keep it. And other than basic maintenance, this thing needed nothing. And then I drove it home last night, driving it to work this morning. This thing drives great. It did need an alignment, but we've got that sorted out. So, like I said, I love this steering wheel. What was it? The 2015 Accord had this steering wheel. And I was like, oh, I love that steering wheel. This is the era, too, where almost every SUV had a big, torquey V6. You know, and yeah, Turbo 4s make the same amount of power, but they don't have the character and the low-down torque and the powertrain characteristics of these big, torquey V6s. Especially Honda's VTEC V6. Love this motor. And hopefully I'll have a video on the 2016 Pilot that should be coming the day after this one. But again, I'm saying that I just don't know if it's gonna sell. So if you don't see the video, that's probably what happened. But I've driven it a bunch, and you can 100% tell the VTEC kickover. This one, it's very, very subtle. The next generation, that's not as subtle. Not as subtle at all. You can definitely tell every time VTEC kicks in. And yes, I have a Honda review where I said VTEC kicked in. Yo. Previous owner left a CD in here, so I've been listening to classic rock and Minions. So I have had an absolute blast in this thing. That's a big bolt. Matter of fact, it looks like a valve. Is that what Koenigsegg meant by free valve technology? Let it free range? Free range valves? I know, terrible joke, sorry. Overall, man, it's a shame. I have to try the brand new Pilot, but I still think in the back of my mind that we're going a very different direction in car design, where everything was unique and stylish and just designed to be cool. And this is one of the last ones that was designed to just be cool and futuristic and funky. I mean, look at this dashboard. You're not going to see anything like this in modern day design. It's just these big round air vents, these gauges. Look at those things, guys. Those are sweet. I mean, the steering wheel, it's just, everything's kind of just become monotone. Everything's kind of designed to look luxury. It's like people don't embrace funky. It's just, everything is like, it's designed to be unoffensive. And I miss this era of design where people were afraid to step out of the box and try something unique. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.